A study published in the journal Antioxidants has shown ionized alkaline water to improve type 2 diabetes significantly, even if this is the only change that's made. Hi, I'm Ross Bridgford, author of the best-selling book The Alkaline Life and the best-selling Alkaline Reset Cleanse book. And today, if you have any concerns about type 2 diabetes at all or insulin resistance, I've got another new, really exciting study for you. This study included 81 type 2 diabetes patients who were assigned to one of four groups. Drink 2 litres of alkaline ionized water a day, walk for 30 minutes 5 times a week, do both the walking and drinking the ionized water, and then the fourth group was the control group who just went about their life as normal. They got the easy ride. The researchers tracked and measured their advanced glycation end products, AGEs, advanced oxidation protein products, AOPPs, malondialdehyde, MDA, white blood cells, WBCs, and neutrophil lymphocyte ratio. These are all incredible markers when we're looking at type 2 diabetes, and then they also separately measured them on the standardized quality of life score. The participants in this study had a mean age of just around 54, male and female, and had had a diabetes diagnosis for around 4 to 4.5 years. There were no other lifestyle factors filtered, so there were smokers, there were non-smokers, there were all different types of diets, there was all different types of backgrounds in the groups. The only variable being changed is the water, the walking, doing both, or doing nothing at all. And they were randomly assigned to those groups and tracked for 8 weeks, with the scores measured at the start and measured at the end of the trial after that 8-week period, and the results were fantastic. The water group and the combined water and walking group both showed significant improvements over every single measure for type 2 diabetes. The water group also showed a significant jump in the quality of life score. On the screen now, you can see the baseline versus 8-week measurement. These 6 markers of inflammation and risk factors for type 2 diabetes. These are huge shifts in just 8 weeks. The AOPP is down from 0.53 to 0.3, AGEs from 0.46 to 0.28. It goes on. The WBCs down from 8.48 to 5.86. The NLR down from 2.61 to 1.21. How is this possible? Well, we've seen study after study, after study, after study, after study, showing that drinking ionized alkaline water is incredibly useful for quickly and sustainably lowering inflammation across all markers, oxidative stress, improving the immune system, the cardiovascular system, the digestive system, buffering pH, and so much more. And we know that chronic inflammation and oxidative stress are huge risk factors for type 2 diabetes. And while this study only really measured these markers that are across the inflammation scores, you can see a huge drop in inflammation across those who had the ionized water. Again, this was one simple change, no other dietary changes. Nothing else changed. One simple change, but it's a really powerful one. Now, I know this raises questions. How do I make alkaline ionized water, being the main one? And believe me, not all methods for making alkaline water are the same, and it can be a tricky subject and be quite complicated. So I'm running a free workshop for you to show every single method of making alkaline water at home, and I'm going to be going through every type of filter, supplement, machine, and explaining exactly what each one is, how to use it, the pros, the cons, the performance, and so much more. You can find information about that session below this video, and until then, watch this space, because I've got heaps of brand new super exciting studies that I'm going to be sharing. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and be sure to leave me any questions you have below. Sign up for that alkaline water workshop if you're interested in finding out how to make alkaline water at home in the way that is going to be best for you and your family in the most cost-effective, affordable, and powerful ways. I'd love to see you on that session. Until then, subscribe, like, comment, and have a great day.